$38 trillion. That's the national debt. If a normal person carried debt like that, they'd be bankrupt in a day. So why hasn't the U.S. economy collapsed? The first secret is that the government doesn't borrow from a bank. It issues its own IOUs, treasury bonds, and because they are backed by the U.S. government, they are considered the safest asset on earth. But what if nobody wants to buy them? That's where the Federal Reserve comes in. During a crisis, the Fed acts as the buyer of last resort, effectively creating new money to buy the government's debt. Some economists point to modern monetary theory, or MMT. It argues that a country printing its own fiat currency can never run out of money. The government doesn't need your taxes to spend, it just prints what it needs. But MMT admits there is one hard limit: inflation. If the government prints too much money and there aren't enough real resources, like labor and materials, to absorb it, prices explode. And even without hyperinflation, there's a quieter trap. The interest payments on that $38 trillion debt now cost more than the entire national defense budget. The U.S. can borrow trillions because the world trusts the dollar. But trust is fragile. If the interest burden grows too heavy, the buyer of last resort might become the only buyer left.